What's good? It's your boy TJ. Welcome back to the channel. Traders, make sure you are subscribed to this channel. We're uploading daily content, 3 to 4 videos a day. Turn on notifications if you want to be alerted. But we are reacting to WillsFX 29.3k subscribers. This guy is an absolute god of the Forex gods. He is the guru of the gurus. He is the master of the charts. Now, this young man is absolutely popping off. He's nearly, I can't actually, he's got a lot of funded accounts, okay? That's all I'm going to say. So we're going to be reacting to the reality of becoming a Forex trader in 2022 because he's going to hopefully talk about his journey and say some facts that everyone needs to watch. So without further ado, let's go, baby. Also, subscribe to Will. Link is down below in the description.
Welcome back to the Forex channel. Today I'm going to talk about how and can you actually become a Forex trader. You know, myself personally, I am a full-time Forex trader.
Facts, he is full-time and he's like 19.
At the age of 19 years old. And you know, we're making multiple six figures a year.
Jeez. 19 earning six figures, come on.
Personal accounts which we're developing and compounding.
That's some real talent.
You know, 7 to 8 figures. So that is the goal. And today I'm just going to talk about, you know, a few points on how it actually works. You know, the true reality of being a Forex trader and mistakes that people make when they're actually, you know, in the process of pursuing this sort of, you know, lifestyle. And hopefully I'm going to, you know, shed some light on this topic where people kind of draw you in with, you know, these get rich quicks, and if you want to make this much money, come and be a Forex trader, come and learn from me. That's obviously not the case. And today I'm going to talk about the true reality of it and how you can possibly become a full-time Forex trader yourself. If you're looking to become, let's say, a professional or an expert in any field of business, you're obviously going to have to put the time in. You're going to have to put the work in. Especially in trading, it's very, very tricky. In the early stage of your journey, you know, you have no knowledge. You don't know where to do your research. You don't even know, you know, what a pip is maybe. If you're watching this and you don't know what a pip is, go on, let's say, Baby Pips, learn the basics for trading. Or buy a beginner course.
That's facts. Or instead of like on YouTube, everywhere, it's like the best learning, you know? Like everywhere's got everything. Internet has everything, YouTube has everything. You don't even need to pay for stuff. And that's basically what he's saying. It's all out there.
You know, the foundation for your future learning.
He might plug his course or mentorship, sorry.
Encounter the main challenges where they have those losing periods and they don't know what to do.
He might not, though.
They don't know how to improve. They feel like they're just going deeper and deeper into, you know, the losses, trying to find the correct information, and they're just not finding it. I think this is because many traders actually get into trading, I'd say the majority even, to get rich quick.
Yeah.
And if they don't get rich quick, they think, am I doing something wrong? Why aren't I making as much as this trader? Why aren't I making as much as...
Let me know in the comments down below, because when definitely probably, for myself anyway, when we're starting up, and you're new to trading, you follow these people, and it's literally saying like deposit $500, we can get it to $5,000 within the first month. You do it, you lose it. What's it like now? Is it still like that? Like, or are just people in general as traders? Are they just trying to flip accounts, small accounts? Let me know. Let me know what it's like.
How much this guy said I can make, and you know, you can get kind of caught up with these unrealistic expectations of Forex trading when you got to see the traders that have actually, you know, made it work, the traders that are making profit. They haven't been doing it 5 months like you have. They've been doing it many, many years. So you can't really compare yourself to traders that have been doing it years to then your 5 months in trading. It's just not really, you know, comparable at all. And I'd say the main thing to actually boost your trading is to know that you might not make money for
a long time.
Years of learning.
Yeah, facts.
You might be losing for the first few years of learning. And that's just what you've got to accept. If you accept that you're going to have to put in hard work, you're going to have to put in the hours into the charts, into, you know, developing your psychology to be able to manage, you know, fairly large sums of money. So if you want to do it full time, you have to manage these large sums of money. You have to be able to be okay with these big losses.
And that's why it's basically saying like it takes a few years. Yeah, you might be good with trading within 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, who knows. However, the trading journey it takes, the psychology, the emotions, entering into the trade at the right time. There's so much that goes into training which you learn through experience and self-development as an individual.
Okay with these big wins. If you can't manage these big losses, then there is absolutely zero chance that you'll be able to deal, you know, with big winners. Winners, I'd say, are actually harder to deal with than losses, because you think, okay, I've won this much, now I can risk more because then I can make even more, or I should have held more, get greedy. There's many different stages which you can actually go through when you're winning, which I might do a further video on to kind of expand on this point. The main thing you've got to do is just keep dedicated. If you're seeing slow improvements, that's better than no improvements. If you're starting to make a little bit of profit, keep going, and then just try and try and try, because you're going to fail. Even now, I have losing streaks, I have losing periods. It's just part of the game. So at the start, you can't expect to be profitable straight away. You kind of have to keep that dedication, that discipline to actually carry on even through those tough times. Back onto the previous point of people that get
basically never lose hope
in it to get rich. I'd say this is mainly because obviously of the marketing, people saying that you can get rich quick from trading, which is a complete lie. And
amen to
a lot of
that.
people actually get put off from actually putting in the work to actually learn how to trade because of the stat which goes around. 90% of traders lose 90% of their money in the first 90 days of starting a Forex account.
So
And
true.
obviously this isn't true. For traders,
So true. It's so
the
true.
stats might be correct, but traders that actually put in 2 years, 3 years of their time, their hard work, their money to actually learning how to trade, I'd say it is a lot less than 90% actually fail. This 90% is kind of compiled of people. Obviously there's people that try that still fail and lose money,
100%.
but also you have those people that are those get rich quick. The people that actually want to try and get rich quick, in the first 6 months, if they haven't got rich, they haven't made any profit, they assume it's a scam and no one can make money from Forex, and then they quit.
Oh, okay.
Obviously they've lost money, so they're part of this 90%.
He's basically saying the persona on people's judgment with trading Forex, because they'll just quit after 6 months, 3 months, 2 months, month in, and they don't actually wait it out and play the long game. Like, look how like prop firms are coming into play. You can get 200k account for like $425. 1% is $2,000. You can get rich super quick like that. But he's saying people just don't have the longevity and they just don't trade for a long period of time. And that also comes into account of lifestyle. It's got to be a lifestyle choice of trading. Yes, you don't have to look at the charts every day. But if you just looked at trading every day, just for a bit, you're going to be insanely great. And I know this sounds like so like cliche when people go like read 1 hour a day of a different language and you can learn that within, I don't know, 12 hours or 12,000 hours or something like that, It's a bit like trading. When you get something into your lifestyle, if you was to run every single day for 15 minutes, you're going to be super fit within 2 years time. You're going to be incredibly fit. It's because the small things count, and learning to trade and staying in the industry, even if you're not trading real money, even if you're on a demo, just keep learning, keep watching people's YouTube videos, which is why I'm doing the React channel now. And it's just one of those things where if you embed it into your lifestyle, you start to learn a lot. It's like if you follow football, you know a lot about the players in the Premier League, the Liga BBVA. You know what I mean? There's so much to it with trading also, that when you're starting from scratch because you never got introduced with trading through school or anything like that, it's just purely online ads, your mates, or videos, and it's just one of those things that if you just keep doing it, you will get better and better and better, great understanding, you'll know what happened 2 years ago on the charts, and that's how you can excel and be a proper good trader, because you remember key points that happened within your life whilst trading, because it's like an emotional damage, and you remember that, and that sticks with you, and you remember certain areas, certain levels where a price goes to and it rejects, and then you look back and you're like, yo, I know it's going to reject at some point during this period here. Into the video.
Tried. You could start a Forex account, month in, quit. You're then part of that statistic of 90% of losing traders. You kind of got to look away from the statistics and realize, okay, that's quite unrealistic. There are a lot more traders that actually make profit, and then go about your journey in that sort of mindset.
100%.
If you're watching this video, then you are most likely a trader or an aspiring Forex trader, and you have to accept you're going to lose money. There are ways around losing a lot of money, and there are ways where people make a big mistake and they lose a hell of a lot of money.
A lot of money, by the way.
Firstly, I'd say if you are a trader, then you know that losses are inevitable, and if you're not a trader and you're watching this trying to get into trading, then like I said, losses are inevitable. You're not going to win every single time. You're not going to win every week. You're not going to win every month. And at your start of your journey, you're not going to win every single year. That's just the reality of Forex trading. I'm not going to say buy my course and you'll make this much money. you might not even make money within 6 months or a year if you buy, my mentorship, let's say. The point I'm trying to make from this is you have to have a backup. You have to have some sort of savings or job on the side that's going to
You
cover
have
your
to.
expenses. The younger you are, the easier this is, because when I started, I didn't have a family to pay for. Well, I still don't, but I didn't have
Will, you hiding something from us now, mate?
children. Still don't.
It's got a few on the way or
expenses,
something.
Because I was 16 years old, I didn't have any expenses. I didn't have to make, let's say, $2.5 grand a month to actually pay for all my bills, food, children, work, cars, everything like that. I didn't have to do that. And obviously, if you're older, it's a lot trickier. You kind of have to have at least 6 months, 12 months of savings before you actually pursue full-time Forex trading. Or even better, have that and then still work a part-time job, because then
It's very
your savings
true,
are
very
running
true.
out otherwise, and you're not actually getting any income coming in. So then that can also force you to overtrade, which would be detrimental to your trading results.
Yeah, your psychology,
The main
man.
point from this
Dip.
topic is don't invest your entire net worth within the first few years. This is the biggest mistake I see. Traders, let's say young traders, have £1,000. They put that £1,000 in an account
Yeah.
and try and make profit from it. If your first account is all your net worth, you're going to lose it. You have so much emotion tied to that money. The amount of hours you've worked for it. You might have invested money previously, made that profit, and now try to invest into Forex. You're attached to that money. Whereas
That's
if you
true.
start with a demo account, actually get used to trading, then start with a small live account, not your entire net worth or all your savings, you have to be comfortable losing the money you're investing. As a beginner, I'd say you have to be comfortable losing 100% of that money. If you invest £1,000, there's a high chance you're going to lose that £1,000. Put simply, you're probably going to lose the money. So only invest money you're willing to lose, and only invest money that doesn't affect your lifestyle. If you have to spend £1,000 a month on expenses and you have £5,000, don't invest £5,000, because that could pay for 5 months of you actually learning to trade. Whereas if you put it in an account and lose it, you
It's
have no
true.
backup then.
It's true.
Pretty simply.
He's actually speaking facts, and he's trying to help out traders who are inspiring to become one, or maybe traders who are just not actually becoming successful with trading. There's a lot of key things in this.
The main reason why
you guys need to know, man.
guaranteed to lose this money is you have no knowledge of
Even the fact about working for your own money, you're depositing that in, you're emotionally tied to the money. You're like, oh my god, I only got paid this month, and this is basically all of it. You're already, bang, you're in. It's gonna mess up your mindset, psychology, emotions, are everything. Every human has emotion. It's a feeling. It's like a chemical in the brain. And when that happens, it depends on the individual. People might, not care as much about the money, X, Y, Z, but still, you still do. You're still gonna, if you lost it all, you're still gonna be annoyed. Just as much as you win, because it's a dopamine hit, man.
Analysis, risk management, money management, or even psychology behind trading with a live account. You might have made profit on a demo, but then if you're a beginner, you don't realize that demos are completely different. Anyone can profit on a demo, not everyone can profit on a live account. The reality of Forex trading. Point 3 is to not try to get rich quick. Kind of touched on this in point 1, but if you're actually getting into trading because you've seen these ads of Lamborghinis, people with all this cash, watches, and all stuff like that. If you go and try to get rich quick, flip an account, or make loads of money quickly, then trading probably isn't for you. Obviously, there are people that get into trading with that sort of view, and then realize, okay, this isn't what it's actually like, and then they try and actually learn. That's perfect. If you've realized that you've done it wrong at the start, and then you've already been through that phase of, okay, I've tried to over risk loads, it didn't work, now I'm going to properly learn, now I'm going to learn proper risk management, technical analysis, build a trading plan, develop my psychology, that's absolutely perfect, because you've kind of already gone through that phase of over risking, over leveraging, revenge trading. You've kind of got it out of your system. Kind of like when people say, oh, money doesn't buy happiness, but then how do you know until you haven't done it?
Yeah, it's
so
true.
people
It's
say,
true.
oh, a car will make me happy. You don't actually know if a car will make you happy until you bought the car.
It's always good to manifest and have goals and stuff like that, but 9 times out, every human, you just always want more. You just always want more, and that's why trading is self-development, because with trading you can't always want more, because then you overtrade and you start to lose. So you got to try and change that mindset and aspire for different goals. I guess a car is a car at the end of the day, but you can appreciate the car. Instead of like, oh yeah, that car's not going to change you. It doesn't have to change you, but you can appreciate it when you drive it and be like, yo, I'm so lucky to even have this car. You get what I mean? So
Or I don't know what I'm trying to get at.
it's not going to
You
buy
kind of get the
love
point.
or, you know.
And you know, when I've personally started
You,
Forex,
it's not like unlimited happiness. You get what I mean? Like you can't buy unlimited happiness, bro.
trading, I tried to flip my accounts. I tried to do this get rich quick. Then sooner rather than later, you kind of realize, okay, this isn't going to work long term. You might be winning short term, but long term this isn't going to work. So you're risking 50% of the account on each trade. High chance you can lose 2 trades in a row. The whole account is gone, and then you have to start from zero again. You kind of just have to accept, within the first few years of your trading, there's a very, very low chance you're going to get rich. Obviously, there are exceptions where, you know,
Amen.
now you can actually get funded accounts.
This is what I said at the start.
You can actually pass funded accounts. You can get multiple 6 figures.
The forexfunder.com link is down below in the description. As I said, $425 if you use the 50% code. So you can
even 7 figures in funding, where you can obviously make a hell of a lot of profit with an 80 to 90% profit split. Or you might have, you know, large capital behind you, where you've learnt a skill set within 6 months, a year, and then you can actually use that capital to make you a lot of profit. That is a rare case. A lot of people don't have, you know, multiple 5 figures or 6 figures to actually invest into their Forex trading. Point 4 is to focus on long-term growth. This is the final point, and I think it is one of the most important things in trading. Let's say your equity graph goes dun 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 dun. It's kind of not consistent.
That is literally what he should have done. That put that in. Funny.
I kind of think of it as, I treat my trading equity.
Copyright
obviously
strike.
You can't control if you're going to win or lose, but you kind of have to see it as,
goodbye channel. Oh,
would they want to invest their money with me? Would they think, okay, this guy's got consistent returns. He doesn't have massive spikes of drawdown. He doesn't have random big, obviously, spikes in their equity. Slow, consistent. Obviously, you're going to have the dips, but long term, you're going up. That's what you want your equity graph to look like. Slow, consistent. You know, and in your GCSEs, you see the charts that are like, boom, what's it called, like exponential or something like that. I haven't done that in a while. But
yeah,
people
well,
want
mate,
to
you
invest,
lost us.
would
You
these
lost
hedge
us,
funds want to
mate.
invest in you if you have these crazy spikes and dips in your equity? Most likely not. So, like the tortoise and the hare, slow and consistent always wins. You know, you can try and go off quick for 1 month, make loads of profit, but then you'll burn out and you'll pretty much lose, and all that profit you made is pretty much pointless because the losses have wiped that out. Kind of the same as the tortoise and the hare, I'm pretty sure. Always focus on slow and consistent profit. 5 to 10% a month is very, very good going. Even 10 to 15% a month, incredibly good going if you calculate it in the long term. So final point, don't try to get rich quick. Know you're going to lose money at the start, and focus on long-term compounding growth. Catch you guys in the next video.
Okay, great video from WillsFX. Make sure to subscribe to him. Link is down below in the description. Made some absolute beautiful points in there. Hope that helped a lot of you guys out if you started trading or been trading for a while but can't actually get the profits there or the consistency. If you need any help, links in the description. Join up the free trading group. As I said, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Let's go, baby. Peace.